Hello. In this video, I'll provide a brief overview of the QDMS Integral Management Systems application. QDMS is a digital business application that lets you manage processes for ISO 9001, ISO 4001, ISO 45001, ISO 27001, ISO 22000, and other systems on a centralized platform. Since QDMS has a modular infrastructure, you can use the desired modules as you wish in the application. Document management system, complaint processes, corrective and preventive actions, internal audits, survey processes, actions and management reviews, calibration management, risk assessments for occupational health and safety, environmental dimensions and impact analyses, corporate risk and opportunity management. It comprises modules of incidents, near-miss reports, change management, and training records management. What is the purpose of a document management system? Document management system is a platform that defines, sets rules, and manages all controlled document management activities within an organization's integrated management or quality management systems. In the document management module, you can create a folder tree as you wish. In the folders you created, documents will automatically display with document code, folder name, type, last revision number and date, owner, and revisor info. Just click the document code to view it. Documents will be automatically retrieved from the QDMS database and securely viewed in a web browser. Meanwhile, the document's header and footer will be automatically updated by QDMS. The document number, publication date, version, name, and the preparer and approver are tracked by QDMS automatically. QDMS document management system has extensive authorization features. On the permissions matrix, you can set who can access, read, print, revise, view old versions, and delete each document or folder by person and user group. QDMS also has a flexible approval, review, and control matrix. Each document, type, or folder can have approvers, reviewers, or controllers defined, and when sent for approval, they'll be automatically notified via email and system notification. Once approvals are complete, documents will be automatically emailed to designated individuals via the distribution matrix. This way, all processes are automatically handled by the system. Finally, QDMS document module has a revision management feature. Document version changes and revisions are stored in the database automatically. To access an old revision, click the revision number to display it. This way, only authorized persons can easily see older revisions on screen. Another important module in QDMS is the Customer Complaint Management System. The QDMS Customer Complaint Management System aims to manage your external customer complaints on a fully digital and centralized platform. When an external customer notification arrives, a new record opens, and complaint resolution steps, root cause analyses, action plans, and final report processes are managed on a digital platform. After selecting the customer info from the list, provide details, location, category, and notify contacts. After selecting, you can define detailed cost fields like lot number, barcode, batch number, and other custom fields related to the complaint. Then, select the person or team leader to resolve this complaint and assign a due date. If there's an attachment, any document related to the complaint can be uploaded here. Once complaints are opened, they will automatically be sent to the relevant person and appear on their pending tasks screen. All pending tasks will be displayed on users' screens like this. Expired transactions will be notified by email, notification, and push notification via the QDMS iOS Android app. All customer complaint management processes can be handled digitally, and related reports and analyses can be generated. Another important module is the corrective and preventive actions module. It is the module for managing customer complaints, work accidents, risk analysis, and non-compliance reports from audits. Click the New button on the QDMS Corrective and Preventive Actions module to submit a notification. Then select the related steps to easily report nonconformity. Each organization can easily select the relevant type from its own non-compliant source list, such as department, location, short description, detailed description, and category of noncompliance. These selected fields will allow more detailed reports and charts through reporting and charting steps. People notified on the non-compliance screen can select the relevant process, product, and management system. Then, under the Solution Team tab, you can designate the team leader and members to address the issue. The last item resolved in the Determine field can be chosen. If the corrective preventive actions are not completed by the deadline, the system will automatically send delay emails and alerts to the relevant units and their supervisors. How can corrective preventive actions be viewed in a report? For example, in the closing step, when we want to show the result step of corrective and preventive actions, the system automatically displays all details and summary on a single page. Corrective preventive action number, details, responsible person, root cause analysis, corrective actions, responses, and final report will be accessible through the system. In the Corrective Preventive Actions module, detailed reports and a Pareto chart feature are available. For example, analysis and graphs like the distribution of corrective actions by department, root cause, or type can be easily obtained with QDMS. For example, I make the necessary selections for the distribution graph by departments on the x-axis, and the system automatically displays the graph. I can easily export it to a different file format using the selection screen at the top right. Another important module in QDMS is the internal audit module. Integrated audit plans, quality management system plans, and audits for information and food safety can be easily done in QDMS. Once an audit plan is created, a detailed audit schedule can be added as seen in the plan. Which department will be audited, the lead auditor, the unit officers, and the audit start and end dates. Once this audit schedule is created in the system, QDMS will send notifications to the team days in advance with its pre-reminder feature. When an audit task is created in QDMS, an email and task will be automatically generated for the relevant auditors. The auditor can conduct this audit via our mobile app or web browser. When the auditor clicks the audit code number, they will see the page to close the audit. After clicking the Perform Audit button, the auditor will see a checklist of questions to ask. This checklist can be designed as desired. Which department and questions for the audit are entirely up to the institution. Below the relevant question, a window will show the answer, responses, and the auditor's comments, observations, and explanations related to the question. Once the auditor selects the relevant response, if there's an issue, they can detail it, specify its acceptance level, and choose to convert it into corrective action. Upon selecting the relevant finding level, due date, and team leader, clicking the Save button will make QDMS automatically store this information, and a corrective action icon will appear. After all questions are answered, the system will automatically generate the audit report. All details, questions, and answers for this audit will be displayed automatically. This Excel template can automatically be customized, modified for each institution's needs, and printed as desired. The audit report includes general audit information, detailed findings, corrective actions or action numbers if needed, related questions, answers, and scores if applicable. It will automatically calculate the audit performance on the score. After the audit processes comes our survey operations module. Our survey operations module is basic and easy to use. It's a module where internal and external surveys, like employee or supplier and customer surveys, are created and automatically published. Under the survey module, these survey types can easily be defined and their questions can be set in the system. For example, we have a survey and its questions can easily be seen under the Questions button. Here, open-ended, checkbox, radio button, multiple choice, and ranking questions can be easily defined. Once the survey question format and design are complete, you can directly publish it to participants through the system. Published surveys will be assigned as a task via QDMS. Participants can fill out the survey from the QDMS homepage or the mobile app. Filled surveys will be easily visible to system administrators through the results page. You can easily view the report of which survey was answered by which user or the general survey results in the reports section. After surveys, our next important module is the Action Management System. Action Management System is a module in QDMS for general business management. For example, for project management, health and safety committee duties, or meeting management for decision tracking. The action module in QDMS can be used flexibly for general task tracking. An action plan is created in the system. Then, sub-actions will be opened under this action plan for system definition and assignment. Each sub-action's responsible person, executor, start date, and end date. Once all these definitions are created in the system, QDMS will send notifications and reminders to the responsible parties and managers. This way, our institutions can easily track tasks and manage actions digitally with QDMS. Management Review module in QDMS lets you see completed and delayed actions automatically on the screen. It can include modules like customer complaints management, corrective suggestive actions, document management, and more. It's a reporting tool viewable on a single screen. The management review reports delays, days delayed, and who is responsible through the reporting tool automatically. This allows easy briefings during management reviews or when senior management requests information. The device management system, also known as the calibration management system, is a flexible and digital platform for tracking measurement devices in organizations. In the calibration management module, all devices and measuring instruments, like weight and length, are defined. Who is responsible for the devices, their categories, current status, active, inactive, in use, or out of service. After identifying this information, the types and periods of operations applied to devices are defined. For example, it could be calibration, validation, or other types of processes. When each device's operation type and period are defined once, QDMS automatically calculates the next calibration period for each device based on the last calibration date and creates a work order for the calibration manager, a set number of days beforehand. Opened work orders are emailed to the calibration officer, sent as notifications in the mobile app, and shown as pending devices on QDMS's homepage. The calibration manager can select the device and complete the result via QDMS. Device information will be updated after inputting and saving calibration reports, usage status, and if it will continue or be out of use in QDMS. With QDMS, when a device query is made, all information like the device's last calibration status, its operation history, or upcoming calibrations will be accessible through the calibration module. Risk assessments are another strong point of QDMS. Occupational health, safety, quality, environment, information security, or ISO 9001 process and opportunity management can be managed entirely within the risk modules of QDMS. QDMS risk modules offer a flexible infrastructure, allowing organizations to define their own risk methodology. The organization can easily define its risk tracking and calculation methodology on QDMS risk modules. You can easily perform risk analysis on a single screen as per the defined risk methodology. According to the defined risk analyses and selected values, QDMS will automatically calculate relevant risk values and assign the risk magnitude. If a measure is needed for identified risks, actions can be detailed through set preventive measures. This way, not just risk identification, but risk management plans can also be automated through the system. Defined risks can be exported to Excel, or detailed graphs can be retrieved with queries on the reporting screen. This is another example of QDMS's flexibility in reporting. For example, when selecting risk distribution, QDMS automatically shows it according to the institution's risk appetite. The Incident and Accident Management is a module in QDMS designed for reporting incidents, accidents, cases, and violations, especially in occupational health, safety, environmental, and information security systems. In this module, users can select the relevant option to view the incident report form in case of any non-compliance, work accident, near miss, information security breach, or environmental incident. This incident report form is a fully flexible structure that can be designed by the institution itself. Here, the organization can begin the process after detailing event and incident reports, filling relevant fields, and adding any supporting photos and documents through a module designed according to its structure. By defining the workflow, system alerts are sent for incident investigation and resolution, integrating corrective actions with management modules. The Change Management module, like the Incident Management module, provides institutions with 100% flexibility. Ensures the institution runs the same procedure on QDMS for any change request. The change type, subject, department, category, and any attachments or photos can be added to initiate a change request via the system. The designed workflow will easily start an integrated change management process through system-based action management with reviews and approvals. Lastly, it is a module for tracking internal and external trainings provided by organizations on the education management system. An educational catalog can be created on the QDMS training management system. Trainings are defined in a tree list to create a training catalog. A training plan is created by using the training catalog. Annual and department-specific training plans can be viewed in this education plan. When I click the related button to see the sub-items of the chosen training plan, the related sub-trainings will appear. In these sub-trainings, codes, type, instructor, location, start and end dates, duration, and invitees can be sent via QDMS. Relevant participants are chosen for training, then emailed a reminder via QDMS after the invitation is sent. After training, the organizer can complete exam results, if any, by clicking the Complete button on this screen. After completing the training and entering the results, click the Close Training button to finalize on the system. And all detailed reports will be available on the reporting screen. Training participations by department, by personnel, or who attended, which training will be automatically reported in QDMS with detailed records required by ISO 9001. Lastly, QDMS has a detailed and user-friendly dashboard. You can get detailed analyses and reports on all QDMS modules with one click. For example, when we click on the dashboard of the Corrective and Preventive Actions module, widgets defined by the company will appear. And on a flexible dashboard, we can see the total number of nonconformities, the ratio of open to total nonconformities, the number of closed nonconformities, and the statuses, types, and departments of nonconformity reports. Reports and analyses will be easily accessible by location, category, and relevant processes. Thank you for listening.